Hello everybody, I am Ilona, aka Creative Mommy of Two. And today, as it is, when I upload this at least, it is Wednesday, so we are doing another WIP and Chat today. I am, as usual, recording this on a Monday, so that I have some time to edit. Not that I do much about it, or at least I try not to. But yeah, it gives me a little time to edit. Because sometimes either my software or my laptop or my kids or at least something isn't working along with me. Just like last week. So yeah. But yeah. It's been already another week. So yeah, time to share some updates with you. Not that it will be many because yeah. It's been one of those weeks again. For the I don't know how many times. Yeah, I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you had a lot of fun and all the good things. And yeah, so let's grab out your works and let's have a little chat, shall we? Or most likely a little ramble. But hey, you know me. You know my rambling. And if you don't know me, well, hi, welcome to the channel. I hope you like it and that you stick around for a while. Yeah. Let's begin, shall we? Where to start? Yeah, I'll first start with the, how to call it? Updates on software, basically. If you watched my last WIP and Chat, you might have seen that I did the video not in time lapse, but in real time. And so you could see how slow I diamond paint while I chat. And I did the time lapse part after it. But normally I will do the whole video time lapsed, but I have, as you might have known from a few weeks ago, I have a new laptop and this laptop doesn't work, or at least Movie Maker doesn't work on that laptop because it's Windows 10 and yeah. And it's a new one, so yeah. But yeah, before I used Movie Maker to time lapse my videos, but yeah, the program I now need to use doesn't do time lapse as well. So I also need to look this week for like a proper program so that I don't need to do it in like 2 or 3 videos before I have it the right speed. Because I normally speed it up 64 times. And program I use for like my regular editing, that one is One Shot. It works amazing, but it's awful for time lapses because I can only use it to speed up like 1, 2, 4, 8 or 16 times. And I can't change it to any other speed. And yeah, as I don't know for sure how long I am rambling, it might not be the right speed. So yeah, with Movie Maker I could just use the quote-unquote select button, and I could just type in my own speed that I wanted. So yeah, I could figure something out that matched the length of the video. But yeah, I had a program that worked really, really well. I could do basically everything I need to do to my videos with that one program. The only downfall is that I could use it like so many times and then apparently, or it was with a little update or something, but I can't use it anymore without paying it, and it's like 30-40 euros or something. So yeah, for my tiny channel of, at this moment of filming, 150 subscribers, I'm not quite ready to pay for something to make my videos, so I'll need to figure out a way to find a different program. If I was at like 900, I wouldn't, without a heartbeat, without a thought about it, I would do it, but yeah. But yeah, because I definitely want to continue my time lapses because I like them myself. I think they're fun. And yeah, I rather do the things I enjoy than things I don't. I still have a lot of plans of things, but yeah, planning things and doing things are two completely different things, because I still have my Pergamano mermaid that I want to finish and I want to film it. But yeah, let's say it like this. Organizing and cleaning my basement is a pain in the behind. Because I have way too much stuff and way too little space to figure out what to do with what. And yeah, in that area there is my craft area, my husband's tool space, or DVD collection, which is quite big, even though we have hardly bought anything for like 3 years now. But we still have like over 600 DVDs. So you can imagine that is quite a lot of space. And there also is like our stuff that we are selling, from like the clothes that are too small for the kids. And I don't know what else, but yeah, the stuff we don't use, that's all there. Like our board games are there, the craft supplies for the kids are there, and yeah, basically all our spare storage and Christmas stuff, and like everything you basically stash in normally an attic or a basement. So yeah, I'm still figuring out like what stuff can go into storage bins, what can't. I'm having like small storage containers that I use to put on shelves and stuff, and yeah. And then I also keep buying stuff for like my resin making, so yeah. Making space in one place and needing space in another. Yeah. At least I have now most of my diamond painting stuff figured out and together instead of on 3 or 4 different places. It's now just in 2. Because, yeah, as I said last week, one of my cats peed on the couch. So we are now looking for a new couch that isn't breaking the bank. Because, yeah, last couple of months have been expensive enough. And we still have a lot of things we want to do. hence me trying to sell resin stuff so that I can also contribute with something. Makes me feel better as well. And it gives me something extra to do. Bonus! But yeah, so we have been on a couch hunt, but yeah, we have like these, I don't know even how you call them, if you have them even in, well, outside of the Netherlands. Here we call them a box, which is basically a wooden playpen for babies. You can set the plate in it on high for like newborns, and then once they figure out how to stand up and stuff, you can put them a little lower, and yeah, they can basically play in there without escaping. And it's one of those things that we're now at the point like, okay, our son is walking, so he can reach stuff, and yeah, basically when I'm alone, I also need to do stuff, so I can't always keep my eye on him. And he is quite a mischievous little bundle of annoyance at times. He likes to run after the cats. He likes to run in our kitchen, and yeah, we have a gas furnace, so I don't like it as much if he is there, because I don't like it if he can at least turn the buttons or something, because yeah. So we try to keep the kids out of the kitchen as much as possible. If they don't have a need to be there, they are not allowed to be there. But he now is at that age where he is trying to, well, test his limits a little too often. So yeah, he is continuously walking into the kitchen. When I'm just like going upstairs for like putting something away, and I know I'm back in like a few minutes tops, I'll let him walk around. But if I know I need to like fold my clothes and put everything away, yeah, for sure I am not going to let him roam around free. But yeah, it takes up a lot of space, and you're like, do we or do we not want to get rid of that already and sell it? But we're keeping it in mind, so we are looking for a couch and a lounge chair, comfy chair, whatever you want to call it. But for our interior decoration and color, we use a lot of like the gray black. Here we call it anthracite. I don't know what the proper term for it is in English, but it's basically a really dark gray. And yeah, so yeah, we're trying to find something that is not too expensive, because yeah, the kids climbing up and down the couch and spilling stuff, because yeah, most of the time they drink water, but if they have something like a bit of a syrup in it, I don't like it if it goes over the couch. If we just have a brand new couch that is like €1,000, that's just too expensive for me. Especially with the fact that we also are planning to figure out like building like the addition to our house and stuff. So we're like, yeah, that couch, if it just survives for 5 years, it's fine. We're not planning on a couch that needs to live for 10 years or something. So yeah, we're for sure couch shopping now. But it is quite a pain in the behind, because most of the fabrics are like either way too light, or it's black, or they have like almost no armrests, or yeah, or they have a couch but they don't have a chair. And 2 couches is way too big because we have quite a small living space. So yeah, that's why we want an addition to our house. So we have some more living space. So yeah, I think we've been like 3 days or something going around furniture stores and stuff, but like basically the budget stores. I also think we've been to the IKEA, which I heard some people outside of the Netherlands call IKEA. We call it the IKEA. But hey, it's the Swedish furniture store. You know what I mean, however I call it. But yeah, that one. I think we've been there like 2 times in the last few weeks. Yeah. You have some amazing stuff, but the couch we have is really fun, but a little bit more pricey than we actually wanted, but it's doable. But the couch that goes with that is like really, really bulky. And yeah, we almost lose space instead of gaining space. So yeah. Now we're basically like, maybe we do that couch that we saw there with a chair from somewhere else. But we also want to have it like at least sort of matching. And yeah, we need to figure out like what kind of fabric do we want? Like, do we want it like so different that it's matching, or do we want it matching? Yeah, that's quite a pain in the behind, especially on a small budget. Yeah. But hey, at least we haven't been there for nothing, because I still was able to get me some storage boxes, and we also had new pillows, because we had those pillows for longer than we're living in this house. So I think something like 7 or 8 years. And yeah, as we say here, those pillows could first in Dutch, kunnen lezen en schrijven. They could read and write. Yeah, I wash them regularly, but yeah, at a point they're just no beginning. Because they're white and light gray. Yeah. They are now at the point where the fabric is so dirty, you can't get it out even if you want it. Yeah. So now we have some gray pillows and we have some red ones. Only we got quote unquote the wrong pillows, and we got duck feathers. When they're wet, they smell awful. Like, seriously, some people say a wet dog smell is awful. Well, a wet duck is even worse. Or at least its feathers. It's seriously disgusting. My husband was looking around on the IKEA site later on, and he was like, oh dang it, we didn't need to have this type, we didn't need to have that type. A, they were cheaper, and B, they were like a polyester type fiber and not feathers. So yeah, they're like, yeah, but those were over there and they felt like good pillows, so we just grabbed them without looking at what kind it was, even though I normally am one like, hey, what is it? How can I wash it? And now we did look at how can we wash it, but we didn't look at what it was. So yeah, not my best moment in time, but hey, hopefully they are not all clean and dry and good now. So yeah, we just hope and see. But yeah, since I bought my storage boxes there, we have the, if you are familiar with IKEA stuff, you might know them. We have the Kallaxkast. It's It's like basically like different cubes in one. Yeah. Thing. And yeah, now we got those plastic kind of bin things for it. So now I got 4 of them. I have 1 for my, well, bad quality drills, like the AliExpress ones. I have, well, 1 for round, 1 for square. And then I also have 1 for round and 1 for square for like the good companies, like a Diamond Art Club. So like all the good quality drills that I'm like, oh, these I want to keep for, well, good purposes. Those I want to keep, and the others are probably ending up in my resin projects, because I have now one that I plan, well, they are in the molds already. I only need to figure out how to do them properly because they have holes everywhere. So I need to figure out how I could fill them and top them off. But I have now one with the colors, I believe 904, 905 and 907, at least all greens. They were a bit in the same green range, and I thought like, hey, that could be a nice mixture. So I put these in with a little bit of resin, but I think I did use too much drills and not enough resin. So we have like parts where there's air just because the drills didn't basically sink down. But I also don't want to have the drills floating so you could see right in it. So it's finding that mixture of where I can have parts where you can see through it, but not so much that like half the container is see-through. So yeah, that's figuring out that. But yeah. That went way off topic. Whoa. But yeah, basically I'm already doing it for like half a year or something, but I'm cleaning out my basement and sorting through everything and finding places for everything. And yeah, and once I have that done, I am trying at least to, well, do my diamond painting, at least to store them during the night in my basement, so that we at least have during the day the space free on our dining room table, because now like half the table is covered in my stuff. And it's annoying the crap out of me, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, I can't just throw it on the table in the basement, because then it's covered in junk or it's laying so strange that I'm ruining my canvases, and that's a thing I absolutely don't want. So yeah. Yeah. Can you tell my basement is a point of annoying for a point of, how to say it, annoyance for me? Yeah, how long have I been rambling about that? 24 minutes already. Jeez. It's going great today. Yeah, what else have I been doing last week? Yeah, the cat has been to the vet again. It was again our fatty catty. But yeah, if you watched last week's, you might have known that I realized like, oh, I needed to call the vet for Lucia. She has been last Friday. And yeah, basically I have the hunch that she is allergic to her flea medicine. Because I was thinking, like, what the heck can be wrong with her? She had like a hot spot in her neck. I was like, the actual fudge can be happening there, because I had known she had it more often, but most of the times it's not that bad, and yeah, most of the times it's like give it a week or so and it's gone, but no, it wasn't, and she kept scratching, and so I went to the vet, and the vet was like, yeah, if it indeed is like a couple of weeks ago, like it can be, and yeah, if it's still itching because she's scratching on it, yeah, then it can take a long while before it's done, because yeah, she keeps scratching it. So yeah, she basically was like, it might be that your hunch is right, because yeah, it is the spot where you would put the flea drops. So yeah, next time we need to find something else. And yeah, now we have to have Luce on medication for a week. But it's okay, it's just a spray that she has now. The vet was like, oh, I'm going to get the cream, and yeah, I'll just put it on. So I was like, yeah, maybe that's easier, because then I know how much I need to spread on it, because she was like, I can do it for you for today, or you can do it, whatever you want. It's like, yeah, whatever it's easier for you, because yeah, you have a waiting room full of people and cats and dogs and whatever, and I have time, so just what works easier for you. And she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna grab it, and yeah, I'll show you. She came back and was like, oh, I thought it was a cream still, but we have a new supplier, and apparently it now is a spray. So that also makes it a lot easier, because yeah, I don't need to have gloves, because the cream was not the best stuff to have on your hands when you don't have wounds. She was like, yeah, it's easier that way, so bonus. And yeah, sprayed it on, and she did shave a little bit of the cat, so it was easier to reach. Because yeah, it would be awful if you would spray meds on it and it couldn't reach her skin. So yeah, she has that for now for a little bit. Normally she would actually have something else, but with her being on medication, the Novacan, if I'm not mistaken, that the stuff is called, the thing that they would normally give isn't going well with her regular medication. So she was like, I can't give you that. We'll first try the spray. Well, at that point it was still a cream, but first try that. If that doesn't want to work, contact again, and we'll try the other stuff, but she needs to be off her regular medication. So I was like, okay, we'll try the other one first. We'll see how it goes. But as far as we can see now, it is slowly healing. She isn't scratching as much, so she isn't continuously scratching it open. So yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, I hope the next time we need to come is like either weighing her and nothing else, or their yearly checkup, because yeah, me and the husband have been to the vet's office this year too much, way too much. It feels like we've been there like every month or so. Yes, if they have something wrong with them, I will definitely go. That's not an issue, but yeah. There comes a point when it's too much. Yeah. And I actually think that is about it. And what happens about the week? Let's think. Yeah. Basically a lot of couch shopping. And what else did we spend? We spent looking for a whole time. I don't know. It was something. But yeah, it was more shopping last week than was fun. And still, next week, more shopping. Because yeah, tomorrow we're going over the border to Germany. Because we haven't been there in like a year or so. Last time I've been there, I still was pregnant with my son, and it was right before all the pandemic measures were going into place. So yeah, I believe my husband went one time after that. That was about it. And yeah, normally the wet wipes we use are from there. Laundry detergent is from there. And a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, I'm glad when I'm back at my regular stuff. And there they have some stores that have fun stuff for the kids. So definitely want to look at those. Yeah. I guess that's about it for this week. You either now have seen what I have done, mostly browns, in this video, and you'll see in a little bit the time lapse, or I have just turned on my other laptop, my old one, and just use Movie Maker, and you have seen me already almost complete the whole section. It's either one of those two. But yeah, trying to figure out I'm trying to do the rest of this section today. If not, I must see if I say I'm going to do the rest tomorrow and edit it afterwards, or if I'm just going to say I'll leave the rest for next week. Then I'll have another week working on this project, but I think I'm just going to time lapse it otherwise. Because yeah, this one is kind of a biggie, and even though I love every minute of it, as you see, I'm now still needing to do after this one 2 sections, and then I'm done, and I'm now at the I want to finish this one stage. So I don't want to make more videos about it than necessary. But yeah, I'm debating what to do after this one. So maybe you could leave it in the description box below. I'm thinking of either doing the Beast, because I have that one kitted up already and it's laying upstairs. Well, basically gathering dust, because my bag is now at this point doing quite good, because we have the new mattresses and I'm not already waking up sore. Or I am going to kit up like a small project that isn't too extremely big, so it won't take up a whole lot of space. Let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think about it? What should I do? Or are you like, I don't give a damn what you do? I don't even watch it, I listen. Because that basically is what I do. Most of the times I just put up, excuse me, I just turn on and, well, I make a watch list, like what would I all watch that day, put on my headphones, and then just start. So if you've seen my time lapses, you probably have seen a red wire walking, laying. Yeah, I wanted to turn if I translate the Dutch word lopen, and that's either walking or like laying, or like going through something, like it walks through the screen. But yeah, you have seen it laying on the side of my project or something. Well, yeah, that's the cable of my headset. But I, with my new laptop, have a Bluetooth, so I can now use it wireless. So normally you now should see it a whole lot less. A whole lot less? Yeah, you get what I mean. It's late enough that my brain isn't working. So yeah, again, I think that's it for this week. So the little one is making a bit of noise in the background, so I'm not going to make it much longer, so you don't have to listen to him if he starts screaming. So yeah, I hope you will have a wonderful week. I hope you liked this video. If you did, well, you know the drill. And I forgot some. Well, yeah, you know the drill. What you need to do if you like this video. So if you don't like you don't know the drill, I'll just give it for you one last time. The drill is, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment in the comment section down below if there's anything you want me to know. And I'll answer as soon as I can. Again, I hope you will have a wonderful time, and I hope you had fun during this little ramble, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.